Did you know we're giving away this shiny Crobat right now? All you gotta do to enter is subscribe to Long Live the Lads and comment on each video in this series. If your comment's funny or grabs our attention, we'll enter you in to win. Contest ends 1 week after the final episode airs, so check out the description for more details. Comment today to win this shiny Crobat. Sponge show time. Dude, I really brought that one home.
I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said that out loud. I was watching hydraulic press videos, like a hydraulic press, like crunching shit. And for some reason, my first thought was, you should say Sponcho out loud in a weird voice.
And then you did.
And I did.
Dude, you fucking manifested that.
Yeah. You know, when you're watching hydraulic press videos and you're like, Sponcho.
Dude, if that ain't me every eve.
Every eve.
Remember that time we were in Max's basement and he watched fucking femur crusher videos for like an hour straight?
Yeah. Unironically, one of the funniest things I've ever sat through.
Yeah.
Oh my god, because like each one, like each fucking scream just kept getting funnier.
He was losing his shit too.
Dude, I would be too. That shit is so funny. Well, this is like the lowest velocity spin I've ever seen.
This is fucking AIDS. This is gonna take forever.
God.
Leslie.
Yep.
What did I just get? You ever bitten your finger before while you're trying to eat something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's good. That makes me feel better.
I have a story about that actually. I've told you this before.
Do it, Skrister.
So remember when I had step siblings that I fucking hated?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so the older one, she was just a bitch. She sucked.
Yeah.
I fucking hate her. The younger one, sucked too. Like, she had ADHD, and my dad and stepmom made the mistake of telling this young child that she has ADHD. So the young child was immediately like, oh, I can do bad things, and then blame it on my quote-unquote disease.
Yeah, dog.
She literally said she had a disease, and that's why she does those things. And I was like, no, you don't get to sit there and be like, I can do these things because I'm sick. No, you're not. Stop that. Like, I know you're just trying to be slick with me. Well, anyway, she was also really stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So one day she was eating like puffy Cheetos, and then we just hear like a fucking like scream cry.
Okay.
And she runs out to the living room like fucking bawling, holding her finger, and we were like, what happened? She was like, I was eating Cheetos and I bit my finger because it had the dust on it and I thought it was a Cheeto. And she didn't just bite it, she like drew blood.
Oh my god.
She fucking chomped her goddamn finger. And we were like, oh, that sucks. But then my dad and I were kind of looking at each other and we had to go into the garage to laugh. She was not a smart kid. Like, even for a young child, she was just dumb.
Okay.
I hated being around them.
My story isn't as bad, but it's more embarrassing because this didn't happen when I was young. This happened like 2 days ago.
Oh my god.
So I was fucking sitting on the couch eating, and I had like fries, and I had it like cupped in my middle index and thumb, and for some reason I had my pinky sticking out too, right?
Yeah.
So I'm watching TV, and I go to stick it in my mouth and accidentally stuck my pinky in my mouth and bit it.
How'd that go?
That shit hooded.
Did you get scared that you hurted yourself bad?
No. I was pretty aware as soon as I bit my finger that I bit my finger and was able to stop myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that ability.
I have the
humble
ability
brag.
to not bite myself.
Honestly. Not everyone can say that.
Yeah, no, oh no, definitely not.
It's pretty rare
Not
these
this day
days.
and age.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
God, you
Dude,
know.
look at that Eradicate shaking his ass.
Look at it shaking his ass.
Shaking his ass.
You know what I really like about Always Sunny?
What?
What's his name? That one character where his character arc
Danley
is him just
Steve.
becoming... Huh?
Danley Steve.
Yeah, where his character arc is him becoming like more and more apparently a psychopath as the seasons go on.
You got to
The
be more
5-star
specific.
man guy.
Um, the one who becomes a rapist, or the one who just goes crazy?
The one who becomes a I think it's the one who becomes a rapist. It's not
Dennis?
Charlie, and it's Dennis.
Yeah, because Charlie goes from like a relatively normal guy to just fucking batshit insane.
Batshit, yeah.
And Dennis goes from also a relatively, if a little self-absorbed guy, to full-on psychopath rapist.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Who's the other guy? Not
Mac?
Danny DeVito. Mac. What's his character arc? What does he go from?
Also, pretty much normal guy, but like a little obsessed with like being a tough guy, even though he's totally not. To
Yeah.
like, I am the protector and watchdog of this group. Completely obsessed with men's physique and battling. Is he gay or not?
Is he?
Well, he fucks.
I love that.
There's like a whole character arc with him and a trans woman, where like
Yeah.
he's fucking her, and then somehow he finds out after he's already fucked her multiple times that she's trans and she has a
Yeah.
dick still.
How did he not see it?
I think like, so the point is that he's like stupid.
Oh, okay.
But like she was like taping it down, and for some reason he thought it was a vagina.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, like there's that, and then the next time she shows up, like a season or two later, she had gotten the surgery, so he wants to get back with her, but she's with another dude now, so he like spends the entire episode like fighting trans rights under the name of Catholicism, because he's like also super Catholic, and he uses that
Yeah.
like whenever something like goes against his like what's in best interest for him, he's like, okay, how can I use Catholicism to get around this or to blast this? It's awesome.
Yeah.
Like there's an episode where he's against abortion, and like it starts out like he's actually against abortion, but then it turns into like he's just trying to fuck a chick.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I love that. That's so funny. I need to like sit down and actually watch Always
You do,
Sunny.
and then we could talk about it so much.
Yeah, I need to sit down and actually fucking watch it.
That's the best fucking show ever.
Another show I need to sit down and watch. It's not actually a show. It's like a little fucking, I guess fan-made thing on YouTube. Do you know what Warhammer 40K is?
Yeah.
There's this show, like this little fan-made animation. Fuck, what is it called? I think it's called, yeah, If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device.
Mm-hmm.
And it's where all those fucking animated Warhammer memes come from.
Okay.
It's so fucking funny. It's so stupid, but it's like fucking hilarious. Because like I don't know if you know much about like the lore and like the world of Warhammer.
A little bit.
Shit's bleak. Shit's
Yeah.
bleak. You don't want to fucking live in Warhammer. Because if you're just like a normal ass person and you're not living on one of those like aristocratic, noble, like pleasure planets,
Mm-hmm.
you are either working yourself to death in a factory or like in agriculture, pretty much. And that's if you're human.
Ain't even that bad being a farmer though.
No, but like these are like you're under the dominion of like the Imperium. And shit's brutal. Like you will get like fucking you will get like killed if you disobey.
Killed.
Yeah, killed. God, it's so fucking stupid. Like the dialogue is fucking stupid, but it's really entertaining to watch because it's really well made. And I'm the only one I know really that's like super into Warhammer, so every now and then I'll like learn something and be like, I should talk to someone about this. And then there's no one, so I have to like vibrate quietly on my own until it passes like a storm.
Dude, I came so close to watching all Tomorrow Futures or whatever yesterday.
Why didn't you?
I went to bed instead.
Oh my god, you gotta watch it.
Because I saw a meme about it and I was like, oh my god, is that actually right? That's super interesting. I should watch that. And then I didn't.
I kind of want to send you like all Tomorrow's memes, like without context.
It was one, about like the people who rebel against the aliens, so they get genetically like re-engineered into like waste filtration systems.
Oh fuck. Yeah, the colonizers.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, fuck, I should watch that. That sounds interesting as hell. And then I didn't.
Yeah, those are one like they rebelled against the Q.
Hmm.
And they were punished, and their punishment was having a particularly like cruel fate, which was retaining their sentience but also being waste receptacles.
Yeah.
So they know exactly what happened, and they're burdened with intelligence while also knowing that they like filter shit and piss and like decay and shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's not great.
That's like straight up that guy just trying to act out his fetish though.
No, there's like there's a lot of like weird shit. Like that's literally just that's not even the most like weird one.
Really?
There's this one I forgot what they're called, but the males are essentially these like stupid mindless drones. They look kind of like weird little walking bird things, and the males are fully mobile, and the females are these weird, like they were made as like a decorative species, like they kind of resemble plants, and that the females are like rooted in the ground. Well, the males all have like one, or like they'll have one female, and the female will have like a harem of like little stupid animal men males.
Hmm.
And when they want to mate with the female, they have to crawl into her like pussy tube that goes into the ground. It's very bizarre. It's really fucking weird and gross.
I've started to think this is just porn you're trying to get me to watch.
It's not porn. Those are like the two, I think, grossest ones. The weird little like drone guys and their plant wives, those end up going extinct. But the colonizers end up evolving into this like self-sufficient kind of like colony being, where it'll be like hundreds, sometimes thousands of individuals all specialized to like help this one like mass function, you know?
Yeah.
Like some of them will be specialized toward locomotion, others will be specialized toward like having appendages that can grasp and stuff.
Okay.
And it's like this, I don't know, imagine like a sentient coral, only instead of being made of calcium, they're made of like flesh.
Yuck.
Yeah, it's not great.
Gross.
Everyone loves the snake people though.
Dude, who doesn't though? I love snake people.
There's like a ton of like fan shit done of the snake people, because the snake people live in these big old tube cities,
Mhm.
kind of like hamster tubes, and they listen to music and they smoke pipes. And they read books and stuff.
Dude, I wish I was a snake people.
Dude, literally. They're the coolest.
Dude, it kind of sounds like they have kind of a Goku get 'em attitude.
They really do. Literally, they super do.
So, you know, it was all fun and games giving these Pokemon dumbass names. Look at that fucking Sandslash.
I really do like that sound.
You ever seen that drawing, like that really fucked up drawing of that one Naruto character where his fucking nose is all big and shit? What's his name? Like Sasuke? Is that it? He's
Sasuke,
like,
yeah.
yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what the Sandshrew looks like.
I love that.
What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, it was all fun and games giving these Pokemon dumbass names until now I forgot the names and I'm not really sure what anything is until I pull it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little bit of a difficult moment, kind of a gamer moment though also.
Yeah. Man, Altomaros is great. There's some weird shit going on. People are making like Altomaros like OCs and shit.
Isn't that video only like 40 minutes long though?
Okay, so the video is a quick summary of a book that was written by a dude.
Okay.
And then there's another video that you gotta watch after you watch the Altomaros. It's a tier list based on which are the sexiest. But it's not sexiest as in most attractive, it's sexiest as in which will be the most fun to fuck via their biological processes. And in the comments, the creator of the fucking like All Tomorrows itself is like, I condone this. Like it's canon. It's so fucking funny.
Did you see Sonic Team tweeted out that everything is canon?
Yes.
Do you think they're regretting that right now?
I think there are worse things to regret.
Really?
Yeah.
Than making everything that any fan fiction anyone has ever created, any OC, is canon.
I mean, if it's canon, they can make merchandise off of it.
You know, that means technically Quickville is real, though.
No, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been real, sis.
You're right. It's the foretold prophecy.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait for Sonic 2 to come back and save our mortal souls.
Did you see that they're making a second Sonic?
What?
The movie?
Oh yeah.
Sonic 2.
And like
with
some
Idris Elba.
Yeah, him. He's gonna be in it. He's gonna be Knuckles. Super
Yeah.
racist. Super racist.
How is that racist?
Because all of Knuckles' stuff in every game, like every level, is R&B and rap music, and they made him voiced by a black guy.
I mean, fucking, it's not like they were like, Idris, you are going to be Knuckles. He was probably like approached with the part and wanted it, or he like fucking tried out for it.
I don't believe anyone tried out for that part. They were definitely offered it.
No, he's a huge Chris Chan fan, and he wanted to go down in history.
Yeah, he wanted to go. You mean Christery? He wants to go down Christery.
He wants to go down in history.
Have I told you about when John scared the shit out of a 6-year-old during the Sonic movie?
No.
Okay, so what the fuck is that?
That's one of the snake people. That's what
Oh.
the snake people look like.
Okay. Anyway, we actually did it twice. So like, have you seen the Sonic movie?
Bits and pieces.
Have you seen the part with like at the very beginning where he's talking about the old man who like calls him the Blue Demon and is trying to hunt Sonic down, like the crazy old guy?
Yeah.
And he pulls out the picture and it's Sonic.
Yeah.
Okay, so I lost my shit laughing at that because that was fucking funny, and that scared the kid. And then, okay, you need to stop. At the end of the spoiler, at the end of the Sonic movie, like after the credits, there's the after credit scene, and it's like another portal, like the ones that Sonic goes through with the rings, shows up and Tails flies out of it, and John jumps up out of his seat and screams, "I fucking knew it!" right into this 9-year-old's ear.
Wait, 9 or 6?
He was like a little kid, somewhere between 6 and 9.
Okay.
And like the kid and his parents both looked around at John like someone just threatened to shoot up the fucking theater.
Jesus Christ. John.
Yeah. Dude, good
Why
times.
would he do such a thing?
I mean, it's pretty respectable, you know. He knew that Tails was going to show up.
He really did know it, honestly.
I love going to movies with John and Larissa, but they're the worst people to go to movies with, but like in an entertaining way.
Yeah.
Like Larissa talks all the way through movies, but it's all like saying funny shit. And like when we went to see Detective Pikachu, she was like at the beginning of the movie when Pikachu first shows up and is talking, she's like, "Oh, that's gonna be his dad," and then it is his fucking dad.
God.
Like she has a fucking incredible ability to be able to predict shit like that.
Just like me and you talking all through the fucking, not Paranormal Activity, what was it?
Oh, The Conjuring.
Yeah, The Conjuring, just saying like the stupidest fucking shit.
That was warranted though, because that movie sucked.
That movie sucked, but...
Like, I love that movie, but that movie sucked.
The fucking, what was his name, Arnie? He was kind of hot though.
He
I'd
was.
stick it in him.
Yeah, I would jam it right at him.
Oh yeah. What was some of the stupid shit we were saying? I can't fucking remember.
I can't think of a single fucking thing now.
I can't think of a single thing, but we were losing our goddamn minds.
We do that with every movie we go to, but like really the only thing I can think of is like when we were in the Mortal Kombat movie and finally at the end he said, "Get over here," and we both came.
Oh yeah, we both nutted
Yeah.
immediately.
Or there was when when we were watching Separation, the greatest movie ever made, and they
Oh
started
my god.
talking about like fucking ayahuasca, and they brought up the Aborigine, and we turned to each other at the same time and both said Australian Indians.
Oh my god. I remember the beginning of the movie, they kind of offhandedly mention ayahuasca, and I was like, oh, okay, he's like the paranormal guy. He's really into like spirituality and like shit like that. Okay, fine, sure, he would use a psychedelic to fucking experience shit. That's not whatever. That's fine. And then they start talking about it more later on, and I was like, oh, this is a plot point. That was foreshadowing.
That guy's entire character arc is trying to get people to try ayahuasca.
Yeah, he's a dealer. He's like a shitty dealer, though. He just gave it to him.
Yeah. Well, first one's always free. Gotta get him addicted.
Oh, you're right. Got addicted to ayahuasca.
And then
Can you be addicted to ayahuasca?
I don't know. Probably not.
That'd be so funny.
I don't remember what it was, but the next movie we went to see after that, like the entire time, anytime they'd mention anything, they'd be like English people, and it'd be like English Indians.
I love that. Ugh, that's so fucking funny. Never forget the time we were at fucking Round the Clock, and we were. Oh my god, look at her fucking sprite. Her arms look like a giant fucking mouth.
I never really realized that those were her arms.
Watch, and she turns to face.
Yeah. She's like.
It looks like a sock puppet.
I thought that was like a necklace.
No. But like that time we were eating at Round the Clock, and you know, it was a quiet moment, and I heard the woman be like, I'm in charge. Or no, like the guy at the counter is like, so you're in charge? She's like, yeah, put me in charge. I'm in charge right now. And I was just like, me when I'm in charge? And you fucking choked on your food. And we were just laughing, and Max and Taryn were looking at us like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, that was fucking awesome.
Crying.
Or when we went to see Beetlejuice, and during the wedding scene where it's like the second time they say his name, and he looks over at him, he's like, ah!
Yeah, he makes that fucking noise. God, that I've never felt more seen.
Yeah, I never thought I'd be that represented in a movie before.
I totally forgot about that part, and then it hit me like a freight train. Or
when we saw Muppets Christmas, and we were fucking talking the whole time through.
Oh yeah, could not get us to shut the fuck up.
Really can't take us to a fucking movie.
Honestly, that's just so fucking funny.
I think the only movie we ever sat quiet through was Godzilla.
I didn't see Godzilla with you guys.
King of the Monsters?
No, I didn't see that with you guys.
You weren't there with us?
No, that's probably why you sat quiet through it.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying stupid bullshit.
I guess so.
Yeah, I've never seen any of the fucking, like, modern Godzilla movies all the way through.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Well, no, because, like, it focuses too much on the people.
Yes, the first couple do, but, like, King of the Monsters, they kind of rectify that. Like, there's a lot more monster fights, and Kong versus Godzilla is, like, all monster fights.
I like how in Kong versus Godzilla, they were like, fucking, no, guys, listen, the monkey could totally possibly win.
Next time on Pokemon Red, more monkey talk.
Monkey.
There's a monkey in my bathroom. Will somebody please get that bitch a banana?